Hello and welcome back. I'm excited for this one. I just having these like feelings, like those ooey gooey feelings of love. I'm as single as a Pringle. Like, I'm super single, but there's nobody in my life. But I was just picking up these feelings of like love, and so I'm not sure if there'll be love in this, but let's see if love surfaces. Let's see what the message is though, and what comes through. What does the viewer need to know for their highest, greatest good? Alright, Spirit. Message for the collective. What does the collective need to know at this time for their highest, greatest good? Messages for clarity, guidance, insight, answers. Well, I'm not taking all these, but there's the Two of Cups. But let's see. I don't want to get all hung up on love if it's not meant to be. So, message, please, Spirit for the collective. Alright, I think that's 2 cards. Okay, first one, 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. You might be working really, really, really hard right now on something, grinding away, putting in the time and energy into something, day in and day out. Working on yourself, working on a job, working on something creative. Let's see. The world. This is come full circle. Ending of a chapter, starting a new one. This is beautiful, abundance, and just like, I don't just say abundance, but like success, triumph. This is like life-changing energy. You could be doing something that is life-changing, working towards a life-changing, experience or opportunity. Working on transformation, like transforming yourself, doing a lot of something that is transformative. Going to lots of transformative energy here. Okay. Page of Swords. Could be communication. This card sometimes talks about contracts, gossip. I feel like it could also be bright ideas. I know that can sound more like an Ace of Swords, but I think that this also has some what am I trying to say? Words. A little bit of, new ideas coming forth. I mean, she is, in this picture, she is reading. There's a lot of intellectual energy here, and then with these little light bulb looking balloons, she could be, she could be having a lot of new ideas as a result of some information intake. Let's see where this goes. If this is you, it could be like you're working really hard on something. Again, like I said, it's really transformative energy, and it's resulting in all these new ideas. Like, you're learning and reading and taking information in, and it's creating this like ripple effect on these new ideas or new ways you can go in whatever this is. With the birds there, I do see like gossip, and it doesn't have to be bad. Like, it could be like, gossip's always like seen as like a bad thing, but ultimately, even if someone's talking about you positively and speaking facts, like just talking positively, it's still gossip, because anything can be turned around and like shat on. But when you're always talking about somebody, so it could be that. Could be a contract. What else, Spirit? Let me get it clear on what this is about. It may not be about love. What else, Spirit? What do you want to say? Ooh, hello. We have, the Emperor. This is a handsome schmuck. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. The Emperor is like the boss. Got his shit together, super grounded, emotions in check, smart as, shit. Sorry for the swearing. This is the person you want to be, the person you want to be around, the person you want to be with. That's how I see it. This could also represent not just like in someone you're like attracted to or maybe a relationship material, but it could also be like this is a leader in their field, like a CEO of, a company, huge, leader in their industry, someone who's really like advanced. I want to say advanced, like someone who's just really well versed in whatever they're doing. It could also be like, it doesn't have to be, but I think that the Emperor could also be someone who is in the who's in academia. So like it could be a professor, someone who's super really intelligent, like just knows their field. But more than anything else, I think that this is typically like you're a CEO of a company or a huge industry leader, really like huge following. Or if it's not one of those things, it's just someone who is like I said, this is the handsome schmuck, the one that you want to be with, to be around or be surrounded by. Yeah, male or female, it doesn't matter. Let's see where this goes. This could be you. You could be like working really hard on becoming that Emperor. We'll see where it goes. What else, Spirit? What else do you have? Queen of Pentacles. Super abundant, very generous, loving provider. Self-sustained, doesn't need anybody. In this image, she's just sitting real pretty. Like, she knows she's hot shit. And I'm not just saying like she's like knows she's just like gorgeous or anything. She just knows how much of a badass she is. This is someone who's like really solid and stable, but also knows her worth. Her worth, his worth, it doesn't matter. Just I'm referring to the femme on the card. But this is an energy of someone who really knows themselves and doesn't need anybody else to tell them otherwise, or to tell them who they really are, or who they should be. This is just a super solid individual, but also like super caring, nurturing, and very generous with their abundance. One more, Spirit. Where's this going? What else? Where is this going? Y'all. It's a love. This is the Two of Cups. You know what? It's so weird because like when this card came out, I saw the way that these cards, I was seeing this. I was like seeing her looking at him looking at her. And I was like, is this a partnership? Is this a romance? I'm not really sure. I was like feeling love in the beginning before I started drawing the cards. But I was like, I'm not really sure it's coming out that way. Aww. But it looks like it could be. Two of Cups, partnership. This is definitely some, like, these are two people who want something beautiful with each other. They're ready to pour into each other's cups. They're ready to mix and mingle, to share the energy, to share the love, to support one another, to show up in a partnership. I do feel like this is love, because I was like, man, maybe these two individuals, like, this could be like, whether you're the Queen of Pentacles or you're the Emperor, energetically, it does not matter the gender on the card. It's just this energy. I get the feeling that there is someone here. You could be the Emperor, you could be the Queen of Pentacles. I get the feeling that one of you is, like, you're really super stable, really solid, you've got your, life together, you can provide for yourself, you've built a really good, you've been able to build a really good life for yourself and to provide for yourself. It's like, you're somebody that when someone looks at you, they know that you can take care of yourself. They know that you don't need anyone else. They know that you don't need to have this, like, other person, right? And they see you solid and stable, nurturing and generous and giving, okay? You're seen in this way. And then if you're the Emperor, or maybe someone else is the Emperor, when I see this, is like, this is someone who has not just the same things that this, like, Queen of Pentacles has, or maybe even the King of Pentacles, because the Emperor embodies all the kings. This is like someone who owns like 3 businesses and is like a multi-millionaire. This is how I see it. This is someone who has so much abundance, who is so solid, but has gotten to a point in their life where, I mean, they could just be so ready, but they're at the point where they're either with someone or they're wanting to be with someone, because they've already built all of the wealth they could ever want in this life, and it's someone who is ready to share it. I really get the sense that, like, and this doesn't have to be someone who has all this crazy abundance. That's how I read this card. It could be someone who just is literally the Emperor in your eyes, and or you're the Emperor in their eyes. I was looking at this chess piece and the chess board bottom here, but this is someone who, I'm not saying this person's like strategist or anything, but like, this person knows how to play the game of life. I know that's not the game of life, but they know how to strategize. They know how to make their moves in life to get where they want to go. They've worked so freaking hard to get to this point of solidarity and abundance for themselves. And I do feel like this individual, whoever this is, whether it's you or another person, the Emperor is, while super solid and has everything that they could ever want in terms of, wealth. And like I said, that doesn't have to be you're a millionaire or, multimillionaire. It can be that you have enough wealth to feel successful and abundant in your life, and that is enough for you, right? It doesn't matter what it is. You know, they know, energy talking. But typically, the way I see it is someone who's got a lot of stuff that they can show for what they've been able to achieve in their life, but they've been able to play the game of life so well and have had to, they're usually a lot older. They could be a lot older. They could be like much older, or they could just be older than you. You could be older than them if you are the Emperor. Yeah, this is like a super solid individual, but it's also a really humble individual. Unless there were other cards that came out, because there's this 8 of Pentacles above this card, close by, or just in the reading in general, I get this person has worked so freaking hard to get where they're at. And you have too, or you are the Emperor, vice versa. But you worked so freaking hard to get where you're at and to build your success, to build yourself and your wealth. And when you go through I feel like this person, this emperor, you or the other person, not just been able to accumulate the wealth and abundance and the success that you have in your life, but also they've gone through a lot of hardships. And in doing so, and having those experiences has created such a humble, like, how am I trying to say that? There's humility? Yeah. This person has so much humility. They're so humble in life. Sure, they have a lot to show for themselves. They got nice things. This could be someone who's like, I got 3 nice cars, I got 2 houses and all this, but it doesn't matter unless I have someone I can share it with. And I don't gloat about it, and I don't boast about it. I don't, I'm not a show. I like these nice things because I can have these nice things, but I can have other things that aren't so nice, but it doesn't matter. It's like, they're just things at the end of the day. I just think, like, I've been watching this just made me think about this. I've been watching that show on Netflix, Selling Sunset, and it's like Beverly Hills, Hollywood, real estate, and they sell these huge, beautiful, really expensive homes. And I've been watching this show, and I'm just like, it's insane. The cost of these houses, it's insane how beautiful they are, the architecture and everything that goes into them. And it's like, why do we put so much emphasis on the way things look and how expensive they are? We place so much value on those things. Well, that's just the way the world is, right? So many people are like that. And it doesn't make you good or bad. It doesn't make you one way or the other. It just means, like, you have an attraction and desire for different things in life, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I was watching this show, and I was like, that's a nice-ass car that she's driving. Dang, that's a really nice-ass house they're showing. Like, I can't believe people can afford these things. But I was like, but damn, if I had that wealth and abundance, I would absolutely want to experience that level of abundance and luxury in my life, because I can. Not to be boastful or gloating or, super materialistic about it, because I don't need to have these nice things in order to showcase my worth. But it's like, I would want to for the experience, because I've been able to afford it, but also achieve it in my life. That had, maybe that's come from super hard work, humbling experiences, breaking down to build back up and getting to a point in my life where I can do these things. Why would you not want to experience really anything in life that is really luxury and abundance and can potentially create ease in your life too? I'm not saying, a Jaguar creates ease in your life, but it's just nice to drive, right? But like, if you had the opportunity to experience those things, wouldn't you? So like, I've been watching this show and thinking that, and I feel like that's kind of like this person. This person doesn't have to have all those nice things, but they know that they can, and they can experience life in this capacity, and so they're going to. But at the end of the day, this person, it's like, they know that their worth is not tied to what they can afford or what they can achieve materialistically in life. They just choose to want to experience that abundance because they've gotten to that place in their life to be able to do so. However, this person, I can feel it, is work, and they, like I said, worked super freaking hard. You have too. They have, and like, you're the Emperor or you're the Queen of Pentacles. Either, I can't tell in this reading who you are. So, however it feels to you, wherever you feel like you're in your life, that's where it falls. But this person, I do get the feeling that this person has built so much for themselves, but they want to share it with someone. And I feel like even you could be the queen. If this is you, you're just sitting looking real pretty. Here's the other thing too. This is coming up. These are very, to me, these are very different energies, right? The Emperor is extremely, to me, like on the energetic scale here of like creating what you can create in life and having what you can have. The Emperor has really achieved it all. They are way up there. The Queen of Pentacles is only one of 4 queens, and the Empress usually embodies all of the queens. So it's like, and I think the Queen of Pentacles is honestly like, of the 4, she's the highest of the 4 in terms of like abundance. But it doesn't really matter. They're like apples to oranges, so it's just how I see it. But very different energies. One is super abundant, has achieved a lot in life, and the Queen has also achieved a lot. But the way that I'm reading this and what I'm picking up is, depending on who you are, you do not need to be the exact same in terms of what you can have in life and what you can afford. Your energy and how you show up is the match, is the vibrational match. So if this is a pair, put it on this side so you can see. So if this is a match, a Queen of Pentacles and an Emperor, like if you're like, oh my gosh, this person is like the bomb.com, like, oh my god, they're so amazing, but they would never notice me, they will never see me, I'm just a nobody. Oh honey, oh sweetie pie, sweet summer child, you do not need to be this Emperor or Empress energy to be noticed for the abundance that you've been able to create in your life, or vice versa. Now that I'm reading it this way, I'm starting to feel like you might be the Queen. But that's the way I see it. You don't have to be an Emperor to be a match to, you don't have to be an Empress to be a match to the Emperor. You don't have to be a King of Pentacles to be a match to a Queen of Pentacles. Or, whatever. What you need to have is that belief, that inner belief that I'm abundant and I have achieved this success in my life. I know who I am. And this person has that same level of grounded solidarity and belief in themselves. They've just been able to achieve more material, I think, and wealth in their life. It doesn't mean that they're energetically better or above you. They've just been able to build. And I think that's really what I'm picking up here, is that if you're like, there's someone that I think is just absolutely amazing. They don't have to be like a celebrity or anything like big like that. Oh, hello Nat, go away. Oops, sorry. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Oh, this person could be super easily distracting. Maybe they're really pretty to look at, but I think like, I really do. I really feel like you don't have to be some celebrity to stand out in the crowd. You have to uphold the same energy. You have to have the same internal energy about who you are and how you show up to be a vibrational match for this person. Like, you could be someone, here we go, here's just something. The way I'm reading this is like, this Emperor is really entrepreneurial. It could be vice versa, but I'm reading this way. This Emperor could be super entrepreneurial. They could have several businesses. They could have a couple of vacation homes. They could have so much going on with them, and they're really public, right? Maybe they have a very big following, or they do something that's public status. And on the flip side, this person, this Queen of Pentacles, has a 9-to-5. She makes a really good income. She's really solid and stable. And she can do pretty much whatever she wants with her life. She's got the flexibility, but she has more of a traditional job. She's not public. She doesn't have a status or a following. She doesn't put herself out there, but she's really grounded, and she can really achieve anything she wants. And I think that sometimes people get really caught up in this idea that in order to be in a relationship with someone who is really out there or public, at least, and this isn't for everybody, but I think that there might be a lot of people who think this way, that in order to be with someone who is more of a public figure or a really public or has a status or a following of sorts really out there, you know, you have to also be that. But you're not the same person. You're totally different people. Like, you do not have to be the same thing, do the same thing, eat the same things, have the same lifestyle to be a perfect match. And hello, Nat. Yeah, I'm getting really distracted by the snacks. It's super annoying, but I kind of feel like it's possible that maybe you're easily distracted individual. Also, maybe this person, super attractive, distracting to look at. So I think that was a really strong message I wanted to share. Like, you do not have to be doing the same thing, be the same person, do the same things, have the same interests to be a really solid match for each other. You also, like, don't have to have this public status following. You don't have to put yourself out there in order to be noticed. Like, this Queen of Pentacles, whether you or the other person, already stands out. You sit there, solid, pretty looking, like, you're waiting to be approached. You don't pursue, you don't chase, you're approached. And this Emperor is looking at you like a snack. Just kidding. No. Either you're looking at this Emperor or they're looking at you. Or they're about to see you. But the reason why I'm reading this like it's love is, again, we have that Two of Cups. This is a partnership. This is something that, you know, is desired, is wanted. Yeah, a lot of hard work on both ends. A lot of energy input into everything you've got, into everything they've got to build themselves up, to build yourself up. Now, I feel like this dynamic is one that's going to be really transformative in your life. With the Page of Swords, I'm getting, like, the Page of Swords can be about contracts. It can be about, you know, gossip or, like, communication. I was picking up some, like, new ideas or, like, information intake. There's something going on here. I think part of this, this very specific piece I'm taking away from the way I'm reading this card is that this is a contract. Like, this could be a divine contract with a person. Especially around the Two of Cups. Let's get some clarifiers. Oh, I'm so nosy. I remember this is really juicy. All right, Spirit, can you please clarify the Page of Swords? Let's see what else Spirit wants to say about this. I was getting a divine contract. Let's see if there's any more that's to say about that. Oh, man. Oh, guys. It's an Ace of Wands. New beginning. Passionate. Fiery. Exciting. This, like I said, I was reading it like it's a contract. And we do have, like, that, you know, Two of Cups is down below it. I do feel like this is a divine contract, and I do feel like it's the beginning of something really beautiful and passionate and exciting in your life. I think it's passion you've never experienced. So, like I said, whether you're the Emperor or the Queen of Pentacles, it doesn't matter. I'm not picking up specifically who is who, but I think regardless, this is a divine counterpart, divine contract, a union that is going to bring so much passion and excitement. And not just love passion, but, like, passion in your life for life, for other things, creativity. Maybe this person helps, you know, maybe this person helps open up the creative sides of you that you never knew you had. I'm definitely getting that. Like, there's something about this union that's going to bring about, yes, love and, like, romantic passion, but it's going to help open up. It's going to help really open up something inside of you that is going to allow you to pursue so much more creativity in your life and allow you to share that as some, like, not just something fun that you do, but actually something you do that makes an impact in this world. I just got a side message, if this applies to you. If it's not in romance, I'm getting that specifically because of the Two of Cups, also the Ace of Wands. If it's not romantic, it can absolutely be a partnership in business, because we do have the Two of Cups. It is about partnership. But the Emperor and the Queen of Wands, business people who are really, really set up for success. They each have their own like skills and talents, and they know what they can bring to the table. They work hard, and this is going to be a partnership unlike any other that's going to be super transformative and really amazing. And it's going to, like I said, Page of Swords can be about the contract. It could be a contract, a business contract, and it could be something really creative and really fun, really exciting. Brings about a lot of things. So like I said, it could be love here. I was reading for love. Could also be about a business contract or partnership in business. All right, Spirit, can I get kind of want to get a clarifier? Whoa. Okay, I was going to ask about the world. Y'all. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups. This is fantastic. This is awesome. So with the world being so transformative, this is going to bring in so much love and fulfillment and abundance in your life. Whether, you know, if it's love, it feels like it's in love. But also it could totally be in like a business partnership or career endeavor or something with a person that's going to bring so much fulfillment and abundance, pure happiness into your life, super transformative. Like, your life's never going to be the same after this comes into your life. All right, I want to get a clarifier on the Two of Cups. Can I please get a clarifier on the Two of Cups? And maybe as a confirmation into... Okay. So I was reading for love. I believe that is still a very strong message here. I think for some of you that have been asking, oh, well, you know, my career sucks and I'm waiting for like the next big thing or change or whatever. I think this is confirmation for you in terms of career. So with that Two of Cups, clarifier here is a Seven of Pentacles. I think with the Seven of Pentacles here, that this is something that you're going to put, it's like you're going to be able to put a lot of energy and time into this. You're planting seeds, and you're seeing these seeds grow. Oh, I just had another thought. These were seeds you planted a long time ago, and it's now coming to fruition in the form of a Two of Cups and a partnership. Seeds you planted a long time ago, and you're just now seeing this come to fruition. I think you're going to be like really surprised at exactly what this seed that you planted was, because I think at this point you might have forgotten. So if you planted a seed for something a long time ago, and it's just now you're starting to see it grow and it come to fruition. Could be like, right, a manifestation. You put a wish out there, you ask the universe for something long time ago, and all this time's gone by, you've done all this work on yourself, you know, showing up in one of these, and then Two of Cups comes back around, and you're seeing how much change and growth there has been, and it's going to bring in this Two of Cups here, this partnership. I think you've probably forgotten what it was that you asked for, what you planted a long time ago. I just had this thought. This just came to me. I don't know why, but like this made me kind of think about it with this Two of Cups. Not for all of you. I think what I'm getting, like the big download that just hit me, was this, whether, it doesn't matter, whoever you are, this could be someone that you knew a long time ago. And either something never got off the ground, like you were just friends, or it was just like someone you met in passing, but it was like there was like a connection there, or something like you never even crossed your mind and you never really knew this person, and they're coming back around. And like this particular partnership is coming back around. And it's something you never thought would happen. Maybe there's that. Like that just hit me. Okay. So in the love department, totally could be that. Like maybe this was like the long lost friend. I don't know. You're like, where did that person ever go? I lost their number and we lost touch and it's been like 15 years. And boom, here they come. And they're like, sexy, handsome schmuck. Gorgeous, solid, looking pretty. I don't know. Completely different. Who are you, right? Could totally be that. In career, something you wanted a long time ago, seeds finally growing, ready to start like harvesting the fruits of your labor, of all the hard work and change like that you've been putting in. You're ready to start harvesting and seeing that change coming in as a Two of Cups. Partnership and business and love, contract, divine contract and love, business contract. So depending on where you fall, what where you're at in your life, what your focus is. Hell, you could be like, I'm focused on my career. That's all I want. And that's all I'm thinking of. I don't care about love. I don't want love. And then boom, here's love. Because you worked so hard on yourself. Now you're ready for it. Even if they don't want it, you're ready for it. And maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you're like, I want love so bad. And then boom, business partnership. Amazing partnership opportunity. And you just like, I wanted love, but this is amazing. And I'm going to forget about love. And then, it's like, you don't typically see love and career happen at the same time in people's lives. It's either one or the other, but one can bring the other in. So it's going to swing either way here. This is really exciting. Like, I really wanted to keep pulling more cards because I wanted to get the juice on this. Woo, we're almost 40 minutes in. Okay, I'm going to get an advice card. What is the advice here for this, for the viewer? What's the advice? What advice? What's going to be helpful for them? Woo! Okay, I'm not going to take these ones. I am going to take this one because this one flipped over briefly. And I think it was King of Cups. I think this is telling you, for you, I keep hearing the word emotional intelligence, keep your emotions in check. I think that when something happens, like when this like partnership comes in, to keep your cool. Like, it's going to be really exciting. Whatever it is, whether it's love or it's career, it's going to be super exciting and you're going to be super freaking excited about it. But I think you're going to be advised, like, yes, you can be excited about it, but like, keep your cool. Stay cool. Don't freak out. We don't want to scare the fishies away. But I think there's something here around keeping your cool. In when something comes up, when this thing comes in ready for the taking, there's something here around keeping your cool. I don't know what it is. I'm not saying like don't express your excitement and don't be excited about it, but like I think if you're someone who would lose their mind, don't do it in the face of the person who comes in because they're new. Or the contract when you're on the phone with the person, right? Or something. But I do think I'm seeing that this gentleman here, this figure, is in like a very meditative state. kind of really calm, collected. I think that there's an element here to meditate on something. Take some time to clear your mind and get clear on what you want. Get clear on whether it's love or career, like really get clear on that, because it's going to help bring it in sooner rather than later. Also, the King of Cups is someone who is emotionally intelligent and emotionally detached. Someone who's not attached to the outcome of something. So I think the advice here, the strong advice, is to not be emotionally attached to the outcome of whatever this ends up being. To really let it go so that it can flow into your life with ease and with surprise. Yeah, the strongest guidance here is the emotional detachment. Because especially if it's like, it's something you really, really want. Like if this is something you really want, like you really want love so bad, or you really want a new career, you really want this new opportunity. Maybe it's not going to look like what you expected. It's probably going to be a lot better is what I'm getting. And I think that's what's going to be like, I think that's what's going to throw you off is like, this is going to be incredible. It's going to be way better than what you expect. And I think it's going to be like one of those shockers. And so you're being asked to really breathe, keep your cool. You absolutely deserve this, whatever this is. Don't think for a second that you don't. You didn't do all of this work, all of this hard work, all of this transformation to receive mediocre. You're not mediocre. You're not meant for mediocre. Nobody's meant for mediocre. We're meant for greatness. We're meant to receive greatness. It is our birthright. And so you're being asked to keep your cool, take a deep breath, celebrate the excitement and the beauty around the changes and the blessings that are coming into your life, whether it's career or love. But also, just like, emotionally intelligent, like detach from the outcome. So if this message resonated for you and you're like, oh my gosh, that's for me, I'm so excited, that's like my message, I cannot wait, and then you're like hanging on to like the outcome of this and you're like, when is it gonna come in? It's probably not gonna come in sooner if you're gonna hold on to the outcome when there's that emotional like desire is so strong. So really emotionally attached, know that this is for you. What if this message resonates, and really let it go. And then universe is like, all right, let's reel them in. Let's bring them in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Yes. I'm very excited. Like, I want to claim this message. There ain't nobody in my life. That'd be nice. All right, I hope that this message resonated for some of you, all of you, at least one of you. If it did, then my job is done, and that's all that matters to me. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you don't want to miss anything in the future, and until next time, thanks for watching.